Speaking of front seven, let's round that out with the linebackers. Not much there. Again, of the defense, I would probably say the linebacking core is the most stable, meaning that there's no controversy about who's starting where. Kaden Ellis, unquestioned leader. Starting middle linebacker, going to be their green dot on the helmet. He should call the plays. We signed Diablo. Hell of a name. We signed Diablo, and he has come in, shown his athleticism and him being able to carry running backs and tight ends up the field and up the seam with his coverage ability. He has solidified himself as the starting middle linebacker along with Kaden Ellis. One thing Ulbrich has harped on is athleticism. Look at our 4 linebackers, the young ones that are here. Kaden Ellis, James Pierce Jr., Jalen Walker, Diablo. All of them are athletic. Super athletic. Uber athletic even. So if they're so athletic and they're so good and they can cover ground really quickly, if they live up to that, then you can kind of see what Ulbrich was going for. Somebody that I was high on that I talked about was JD Beartran. He's been nicked up the last couple of days, but he's been running with the 2s at inside linebacker. He's a very good blitzer, and he's pretty good in pass coverage too. If you look back at the Washington game, he played pretty well. He had a down game against Carolina, but we allowed 43 points or something like that. We all had a down game. But I expect for him to be firmly in the backup linebacker role. I don't know what we do with Troy Anderson. I don't know if Atlanta is willing to be patient with him anymore with the amount of young players and talent that we already have. He's on the physically unable to perform list. He's hurt. He's been hurt. He was hurt last year. He got hurt in minicamp. He probably will miss most of minicamp if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's where I read too. At this point, you may have to cut bait with Troy Anderson just for sheer numbers. We have so many linebackers. Why do I say they may cut bait with Troy Anderson? The obvious is because he's hurt, but there was a little bit of a tidbit that came out about D'Angelo Malone. For some reason, we're high on D'Angelo Malone because he's real. Not for some reason. He plays special teams very well. He's a very good special teams player. He's been rotating with the inside linebackers. D'Angelo Malone was drafted as an undersized edge, but him rotating with the inside linebackers and the edge rushers to kind of make him a Jalen Walker, Kaden Ellis type of player tells me that Troy Anderson may be on his way out of here. I hope we don't cut him. I hope if he is out of here that we trade him so we can get something back for him. But again, I don't know if the Atlanta Falcons have had a team this deep. We are too deep at almost every position. Quarterback, running back, tight end, wide receiver. O-line is a little thin. O-line is a little thin. D-line, linebackers, cornerback, safety. We're too deep everywhere. Legit too deep, except for O-line. But back to the linebackers. Troy Anderson, man, you out of there, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. I think he's on the bubble. And I think Ebiketie is on the bubble on defense. And I think everybody else is just looking for their spot. But I think everybody else is safe in the front seven.